There we go. Hello. Hi, world. I'm like, why is my microphone not working? It's working. It just had the wrong setting. Anyways, few of you watching. Yes, I got an announcement I'm going to make. And basically, what this is all about is I'm here to announce a big race that I've been putting together for the last couple weeks. And, I've been inspired a little bit from some events that me and buddies have been particularly participating in. And it has brought the idea to me to do some events myself in that matter. Now, I will say that some of the previous ways that have been done, I haven't necessarily agreed with. But I've been inspired to go try this myself with help of friends to make this happen. And with a little help of a lot of social media posts that I saw a couple weeks ago when NASCAR went to Indy, I was like, well, it seemed like a lot of people wanted to see the race on the oval and not the road course. And unless something dramatically changes, it doesn't look like it's going to be on the oval anytime soon. So I've always had this little history of races that we run at tracks that I feel that Cup Series should be racing at, hence why I've done Iowa a couple times. So I figured to start off the new way of captain races in the future, I figured I would announce the first big one that we are going to host. And with help from Sammy Barnes, thank you GLSR, and Sammy B for putting this all together for me, it allows me to announce the Brickyard 400. Next gen cars on the Indianapolis Oval. It'll be Friday night, September 2nd. Note that, yes, that's the weekend of college football. And yes, that's the weekend of Labor Day weekend. That's why I picked Friday night. Because obviously there usually is more football Thursday and Saturday. And then obviously the Darlington race is on Sunday. And we all do whatever we do for Labor Day on Monday. So figured Friday night's the best night we could pull this off. Plus I had to fit in with my schedule broadcast and things like that. And of course I'm covering the All-America ARCA series on Friday nights, and they're actually off that night. So this opens up the door perfectly for me to fit this race in. It is the first pay-to-win race that I've ever done. I have never done anything that involves money, hardly, unless it's like sponsored. But what we're doing is we're hosting the Brickyard 400, of course, on iRacing. I'm going to broadcast it. I've actually had Drift, who has already stepped up to say, hey, I will admin the race. So thank you, Drift. I've already got an admin set up, so we'll have a live admin for the race. The race will be again on September 2nd. 8 o'clock Eastern time. We'll practice for 30 minutes, and this is a little different than usual. So we're going to practice for 30 minutes, and then we're going to qualify. And the reason why I want to do this way instead of doing a full hour and then qualify is because there's a chance, who knows, when this is all said and done, we might get over 40 entries. And that's going to allow us to get to 40 cars starting this race. And in that case, basically what we want to do is set up practice for 30 minutes. We go out and run 2 laps of qualifying real quickly, get it over with. And then by then, you'll have about 20 to 25 minutes of a warm-up session, almost like a happy hour, if you will. And you get out there and you run laps in a race mode almost, so you can get the wrecks out and all that different stuff and get yourself into a rhythm. So that when the race goes green, hopefully we've got all the whoopsies out of the way and we can go put on a good 400-mile race in the next-gen car. It's going to be pretty much traditional rules. We'll go over those, and I'll have those ready when we get there. But we are going to use the Geico Restart Zone. We'll have lane choice. There's a chance I bring the commitment, or not the commitment cone, but the choose cone here. We'll see. I'm going to figure a way to maybe do that. But either way, I think the race is going to be good. $10 entry, and basically what I'll do is I will get my PayPal address out For those who want to sign up, I'm going to be posting this in all the leagues that I broadcast for, and also in iRacing forums and stuff like that. You'll send your name and the $10 to me on the PayPal. I'll get the notification. You'll be on the entry list and good to go. Now, again, if we get over 40 cars, it'll be the 40 fastest cars in qualifying that make the field. Just to note that. Again, if we have more than 40 entries, the 40 fastest cars make the race. There's no heat races. There's no nothing like that. It's straight 40 cars that will go out there and qualify and run this race. So I plan on doing many of these events. This is the first. We get our wish. Even though it's on iRacing, it's not in real life. But we're going to put the next-gen cars, and we're going to run the Brickyard 400 here on iRacing. So I'm going to be putting this out on social media a ton, in the forums, on Facebook's iRacing page, and all different spots. So be prepared, because there's probably going to be a lot of signups, and I hope there is. But entries, I'm going to take them. And again, I will post the PayPal address in all the leagues infos, so you'll see them here in a minute. For those who are watching the TI page, the GLSR page, and a couple other, I think, Stars and Stripes, I'm going to post one in there, over in the All-American League. So plenty of places. You're going to see this post and this photo right here, and other photos. Actually, plenty of other banners, thanks to Sam, that I'm going to post. So any questions, you can message me on Discord or whatever. I can leave the stream up here, and I'll chat with you guys through text and for a couple minutes here, and then I'm just going to sit back and play some video games or watch TV and go back to sleep and get ready for work in the morning. So, all right, there's your announcement. I'll leave this up. Any questions you can ask in chat, and I'll just answer or whatever. Or you can just message me on Discord or whatever, but I will be posting this in all the league pages here momentarily, so on Discord. All right, I'm done. I'm going to shut up now. Go back to what you're doing.